What is the best bank to get business credit at? So this is going to be subjective. I'm going to run you through like a quick framework that I tell my clients is the first place that I'm looking at if I have, let's say, a brand new business that I established, or even if I have an existing business, but I haven't yet, gotten business credit for it. The first thing that I'm doing is I am taking a look at who do I already have a partnership with. So this is going to be twofold. Number one is who do I already have maybe personal credit cards, personal loans with? Is that bank that I'm looking at, do I already have maybe an auto loan with them? Do I maybe already have a mortgage? That's going to be your best bet since, again, that relationship, that partnership is already established. There's history there, and you can really use that to your advantage. That's a big lever that you can pull on when you go back in for business credit lines. And then the second thing that I would look at is which bank has the most liquidity. I'll give you an example. If I'm looking to fund, let's say, my S Corp or my LLC, and I have an account with Bank A, but Bank A, I have just a credit card with them. But Bank B, I have about $10,000 to $15,000 that I already have saved up with them, either from my personal endeavors or that I've been using through some merchant accounts, but I haven't yet taken advantage of some of their business products. I'm going to be taking a look at Bank B as the biggest lever that I can pull because a lot of banks are liquidity driven, which means they want to lend to businesses and business owners who have access to capital that they've already invested their funds into those accounts because they're able to then use those funds and obviously rinse and repeat the process inside of their own banking system. Not to get too lost into what they do with the money, kind of like fractional reserve banking, but just know that anytime you're about to do business with a bank, look for what credit lines you already have and look how much liquid capital you have readily available with that bank. Number 5, where does my personal credit need to be if I want to personally guarantee? This is a great question. So a quick framework, a quick rundown that I'll give you is no less than a 680 in some instances. I'm honestly going to hedge my bets more to no less than a 700 credit score. If I was making this video maybe 2 years ago, I probably would have said something along the lines of no less than a 660. But with where the climate is, no less than a 680. Again, definitely that's just like bare bones just to get the conversation going. You want to be at least 1 to 2 accounts with 5K or more on those accounts. And I'm talking about personal credit lines. So when you're looking at all of your accounts combined on average, if it's anything less than 5K, it's going to lower your amount, not just for you getting approved, but also for how much you get approved for. You want to have no more than 3 hard inquiries over all 3 credit bureaus over the last 6 months, no late payments over the last 24 months, and no collections, charge-off, bankruptcies, repos, like none of that. You want to have your file crispy clean. Now, if you're wondering, Irv, wait a minute, I thought we were talking about getting access to business credit. What does me having my personal credit have to do with this? Well, guess what? If your business is generating under $2 million over the last 24 months consecutively, then 9 times out of 10, especially with financial institutions, you're going to have to personally guarantee, which means that you're going to have to use your personal credit as a co-signer, as a guarantor on behalf of your business until your business can stand up on its own 2 feet.